Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Cape Championship Wrestling Chaos. Coming at you once again, Shannon Young, Asa Gray, Ali Hebert, and Dalton Anthony doing the commentary for you for tonight as we see Jeff Odell leading the Pinnacle, Sweet Sarah Summers, and her boy toy El Campeon down to the ring for this tag team bout to start off the show. Following up pretty quick, Syn and Lil Bit, both looking good there. Asa, let's talk a little bit about El Campeon for a second.
He's kind of an unknown factor in this match. What we've heard is that he is, so like you said, Sarah Summers' boy toy from Cancun.
From Cancun.
Jeff Odell has brought in a wide variety of people to join up with the Pinnacle. They've all been dangerous in their own right, so it'll be interesting to see how he fares against CCW favorite Syn, starting things off in this match. My
question is, when did Jeff Odell go to Cancun? He's a traveler. He's a jet setter. We see Syn and El Campeon starting off here. Going to start with a tie-up early in the feeling out process. By the way, love Syn's It shirt. That's fantastic. El Campeon got a wrist lock on him, keeps him on the ground. Little kicks to the butt. Just a little bit of insult to injury there.
And Jeff Odell's newest prospect with a strong start. It's not easy to out-wrestle Syn.
No, Syn's had very good showings here in CCW so far. Tries to get him with a quick roll-up there. Does not work. But Campeon stays on him with that headlock, trying to wear him down early, takes him to the mat. But Syn reverses it with a leg scissors. Lil Bit looks pretty happy about that. Oh, and look at that wrenching down on the neck. Laying Austin right there, though, making sure everything is good and legal, just in case Campeon wants to give up early. But Campeon, with a nice reversal of his own, into an interesting pinning predicament there.
And these early pins aren't necessarily about getting the win. It's about wearing down your opponent. The amount of energy it takes to kick out of a grown man pinning
full
him down.
Weight of the body on you. Syn kind of appreciated that there, gave him a little bit of applause. I'm sure he appreciates that. Taking off the shirt now, that's a gift to the ladies out there. Maybe Sarah Summers to have a new boy toy after this. Going to lock up again, but El Campeon goes behind, gets the waist lock on him. Syn desperate to get out of that.
And you see how he got his arm in between his body and Campion's wrist and was able to go behind of his own.
Nice wrestling takedown right there, right into a front face lock on the ground.
And did you see how he floated over? He planted his hand on the back of El Campion's head, just making sure he had no chance of being able to beat him up.
And Campeon, not quite out of this yet. He's going to get him in another wrist lock type situation right there. Goes behind with the hammer lock.
Like I said earlier, it's not often we see Syn out. I was going to say out-wrestled, but there's not a whole lot of wrestling about some elbows straight to the face.
Snapmare takes El Campeon over. Hard kick to the back by Syn. And Campeon is feeling it. Look at the pain on his face.
Now Syn taking a little bit of time to showboat.
Little Karate Kid there, crane kick. I don't think we've seen that from him yet. El Campeon does not appreciate that. It's like Syn maybe calling for a test of strength here. Campeon doesn't want to hear anything other. Crowd letting Syn know.
Not a smart move to take your focus off of Syn anytime you're in the ring with him.
And look at that, Sarah Summers barking orders from the turnbuckle over there. She might not be having the best of luck with her boy toys so far. But they are going to lock up in this test of strength. Got one hand, going to go for two.
See who comes out on top.
A bit of a stalemate right now, although Campeon pushing him back into the corner.
And Dalton Syn is surprisingly strong. Like, people don't really give him credit for.
Yeah, Syn is an all-around wrestler. He can, any kind of opponent he has, he is ready for. He can fight you technically.
Oh, Campeon tried to get him there with a kick. Sorry, Dalton, but
speaking of technically able
kick
to
from Syn right there.
Syn is always 2 steps ahead of his opponent. He always knows what's going to come.
Not just strong, but fast. Dangerous combination, this Syn. Gonna go for a pin here, though. But El Campeon showing some resistance. Kicks out at 2. Sarah looks a little bit worried about her boy toy. Syn Irish whip into the ropes. Campeon comes back. Oh, takes him down with a shoulder block. Campeon jumps over. Syn with a nice leapfrog right there. So quick. And then that single leg drop kick puts him down hard. A little bit on the apron. Definitely appreciates that. And Campeon in the corner. Hard shot right under the jaw.
And smart of Syn to stay on him.
Looks like he's trying to lay him out early. Has his arms trapped. Oh! Hard chop from Syn. Follows up with another one. Sarah might need to get the baby oil ready for that chest.
Even the referee seems to be
Oh, Syn takes it down with an arm drag. That was beautiful. Right into an arm bar. And keeping him on the ground. Try to keep Campeon grounded. Don't give him a lot of room to breathe here. Campeon already in the early of this match proven to be quite the formidable opponent. Looks like Syn's going to get the tag. Blind tag there from Lil Bit. Little Bit's going to carry that submission on and keeps that wrist lock on.
Oh.
Looks like Syn's hand might be hurting from those chops we saw a second ago.
And look how smart Lil Bit is here, just wrenching down on that shoulder. She knows she's not going to outpower Campeon, as we see here.
And she has to stay on him. Any slip up here could be very dangerous
Campeon,
for a little bit.
Campeon looking for a tag, but it looks like Sarah Summers really wants him to continue.
Oh, hard shot right to the face a little bit.
Doing Sarah Summers' dirty work.
And another. Do you think El Campeon wants to slug a little bit right in the face, or is he doing it just to impress his sweet Sarah?
I think if there's a person who wants to align themselves with the pinnacle, they know what they're getting into. But
hard slap by Lil Bit.
But Lil Bit so agile, able to sneak between the legs and then just rock Campeon with a hard slap.
A couple elbows there, and falls up with a sling blade, puts him down. Lil Bit going to go for the pin here. Campeon still tough, hanging in there.
Lil Bit holds a pinfall victory over Billy Hills.
Look at that. Campeon just charges into the corner to get the tag to Sweet Sarah. And yeah, you're absolutely right. She had a pinfall over Billy Hills a couple of months ago. That's got to be fresh in her mind, and maybe Sarah's too, as Sarah gets on the ring to scrap it. Lil Bit takes her down quick, puts her in a headlock.
Sarah spending a little bit of time jawing at Campeon. She didn't seem too enthusiastic to get in the ring there, but
and Campeon looks a little desperate outside of the ring. I think he knows he messed up. And Sarah trying to maybe get a blind tag there to Campeon, but she's way out of the corner. Lil Bit doing a good job of keeping her in her corner at the moment.
Brings her down into an armbar.
Going for that armbar and maybe a quick submission right here. Lane Austin right on top of it. Campeon desperate in the corner to get some energy into Sarah. She's already in trouble early on in this.
Lil Bit's got that locked in. Oh, she floats her over.
Tried to use her own momentum against her to get a quick pin, but
it was enough to be able to. It was enough to be able to break up the armbar attempt there, but she just rolls right over into another one.
Maybe even a harder one right now, and Sarah Summers is in danger. It's kind of surprising to see because Sarah is definitely one of the more dangerous women in the professional wrestling scene right now. She's big, she's powerful, and she has an attitude that is best described as nasty.
And here's that power right here, just standing up like Lil Bit isn't even there, and slams her down onto her back.
Brutal kick to the back right between these shoulders there of Lil Bit. Sarah going to go for a quick pin. Lil Bit kicks out though. Still a lot of fight in her. Syn trying to get that tag.
And you said Sarah Summers was nasty, but look at just grinding Lil Bit's face into the mat.
Disrespectful. Every single member of the Pinnacle, just disrespectful. Don't care what the fans think. Don't care about the respect and honor in professional wrestling. They're just out there to entertain themselves. Facebuster puts Lil Bit down again.
And Allie, this is a feud that we've seen since day one at CCW is Lil Bit and Sarah Summers. There's just no love lost here.
I know, they just seem to keep going at each other. There's never a time when they aren't at each other's throats, it seems like.
One of the storied rivalries here in CCW already in its 1 year lifespan.
Syn with another of the crane kick pose, but Sarah answered one with her own.
She's not having any of it. Sarah is, look at that, no fear in Sarah's eyes. She's not afraid of any man or woman on this roster.
And as much as you don't want to go toe-to-toe with Sarah Summers in a physical way, you also don't want to go toe-to-toe with her in a battle of the wits, or you're not going to out-taunt Sarah Summers.
She's kind of a jerk. In all honesty.
She's got a mean streak in her.
She does. She's going to get the quick tag back here to El Campeon.
Looks like he's eager to prove himself to her again.
Well, he's trying to impress.
Hopefully he fares a little bit better this time, but Syn's backing him into the corner in the initial lockup here.
Not a good start. Syn hard club right to the chest of El Campeon.
Looked like he might have been... we might see another one of those vicious chops, but just clubs him.
Kind of see Campeon chest. Syn charges into the corner, misses that splash. Campeon versus it and puts him into a release German suplex. He's got both men on the ground. I think they both might have hit their heads there.
And Campeon, the wear and tear of this match, he's not able to capitalize immediately, but he does go for the cover, but Syn is out at 2.
Syn definitely took the brunt of that blast right there, although I think you're right, Campeon didn't fare too much better. Campion's got him up right now in what looks like calling for the crowd here as he delivers a beautiful suplex, floats over, maybe going to go for another one. Nope, switches it up. Spike DDT puts Syn's head right through the mat. Lane Austin only gets a 2. Syn,
Campeon can't believe it. And look how that's smart of Campeon. He argues with the referee, but he's still inflicting damage on Syn. That passing shot, dropping his boot across the back of the neck of Syn.
Just every little thing they can do.
And as Syn tries to get to the rope, another just a passing kick, just anything he can do, but he's got to get him out of the rope here.
You do not want to be in the corner there with Sarah Summers and Jeff Odell. These guys aren't really known for their honor.
And look at this.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right there. The way the Pinnacle acts. Sarah Summers just choking him across that middle rope. No respect.
Initially, she was just over there in Syn's face, bad-mouthing him, and then she, of course, is very willing to get her hands dirty, as is every member of the Pinnacle.
Every opportunity they have. That's why Pinnacle, the most dangerous group in wrestling right now. It's like El Campeon dragging, raking Syn's face across that top rope.
Really kind of showing us what Jeff Odell saw in him to bring him into CCW here.
I'd rather know what he saw in him than what Sarah saw in him. El Campeon in the corner with a hard kick to the back that we saw right there. Looks like he might be going for another tag on Sweet Sarah. Sweet Sarah going to come in and take over for Campeon.
Oh!
Slap to the back of Syn. Not going to do a lot of damage, but definitely sends a message.
And immediately just in his face with talking smack.
Going for another pin. Look at that, kind of a lazy cover there by Sarah Summers. I think the arrogance starting to get to her a little bit. She's going to drag Syn across the mat. What's she going to go for here?
And the team of Lil Bit and Syn.
Oh, no, not there. Even Lane Lane turned his back for a second. Sarah took advantage of it, dropped the head right into parts unknown on Syn.
They're going to make the argument, and again a little bit of a cockier cover there.
Well, Sarah definitely thinks very highly of herself. That is for sure.
Absolutely. Well, she has the talent to back it up.
Seeing that talent right there, smashing Syn down.
But the team of Syn and Lil Bit, this is a team that is never going to quit. And look at the mockingness.
Syn desperate to get to that corner for the tag. Sarah trying to help him a little bit. Slams him down once again, taunting Lil Bit in the corner there. And then just steps on his back and walks over him. Campeon loves it. He's clapping back there like a mule. Mules clap, right?
And you guys keep taking away the fact that everything that they are giving to Syn is his back and his torso region.
Yeah,
the entire match.
Well, Sarah, Sarah a little meatier than some of the other women on the roster, and she is using that weight advantage to her advantage. Look at it right here with a kind of a modified camel clutch, although it's really just a blatant choke right on Syn's throat. Lane Austin needs to get smart about what he's watching here.
And again, just going to the back, making sure if Syn has that, he can wrestle the technical style, but he's also a fan of being a high flyer. If he can't breathe, he's not going to be able to get the air that he...
Really grounded so far in this match, Asa. We have not seen much high flying from Syn so far. Syn thrown into the ropes. He reverses that Irish whip. Another single leg drop kick, almost like a push off with that leg. It's good enough to send Campeon out to the ground. Now this is great because this gives Syn a chance to breathe. We were just talking about him needing to breathe. He has that chance right now.
Really, I don't think he needs a chance to breathe. He needs to get to the corner. Look how desperately Lil Bit wants in the match.
Oh, definitely. And it looks like he's going for it too.
Yeah, he knows what he has to do. You got to get the fresh person in.
How beat up is he? Barely able to scoot across the mat. Manages to get the tag into Lil Bit.
Sarah just immediately in the ring, but decides she doesn't want anything to do but
Lil Bit too fast.
Too quick.
Yeah, put her right down, kick to the back of the leg. A couple hard shots to the face there. Oh, Sarah with almost like a rake to the eyes and then gets out. She was not the legal person. Campeon still legal. But Syn with a kick to the gut that doubles Campeon over. He looks hurt. A little bit off the ropes, using her leg to drive his face right into the mat. That was a great move.
She's got the cover.
No, it looks like she's going for something else here. Got both arms locked. Looks like she's going for submission here. Very damaging on the back and shoulder area. And where is Sarah?
Or where's Jeff Odell?
Where is the Pinnacle to
Campeon
help
is just being hung out to dry here.
He said yes, he's done. He's tapping out. And where is and look at that, Sarah and Jeff Odell already heading to the back. I think the love affair might be over.
She does not look impressed with her boy toy
at all.
But that said, what an effort by Syn and Lil Bit. We talked about their never say die. This is a team that is not going to give up.
Yes.
And they come out on top.
They're great wrestlers on their own, but together they are truly dangerous. And Syn, looking at El Campeon, maybe this is his formal introduction to CCW. Welcome to the gang, kid. Now get out of our ring. Congratulations to Syn and Lil Bit for a great victory here on CCW Chaos. Crowd showing them some love here.
As they deserve. Syn and Lil Bit both just some of the most well-received people we've seen in CCW.
Oh, definitely. Great talent. Syn fighting so hard.
Wow, and what another amazing outing for Lil Bit and Syn.
And let's keep it going with some more tag team action. This time it's going to be Pistol Danger and Davey Vega taking on Ace Hawkins and Cody Wilson. Let's take it to the ring.
And we're going to continue on here with a fantastic match. You need to get excited about this one. Davey Vega and Pistol Danger going up against the Ace Hawkins and the Cody Wilson. A lot of these. You see Ace and Cody heading out to the ring right now. No respect for the fans. Love the guy liner, though.
And you can see the difference between both these teams coming out. Davey Vega, Pistol Danger, taking the time to interact with the fans. Ace Hawkins, Cody Wilson just brushing them away.
Two very disrespectful, antagonistic people, especially Ace Hawkins, the ace that runs the place, one of the biggest loudmouths in CCW, has a way to get under your skin with moves like that. The dab, not a fan of the dab, Allie. You know I'm not a fan of the dab.
I think the only person that is Ace.
Maybe Cody. Cody picked a pretty good mentor here. Cody, very young in the game, hailing from Kansas City, and a great wrestler on his own. Maybe if you follow some of Ace Hawkins' teachings, he's going to be even better. But right now, in danger already as Pistol Danger. Got him in a great headlock.
Look how comfortable he is. Just the spin before going into the wrist lock and transitioning into the headlock here.
Oh, what a nice break right there. Cody Wilson in trouble early. And what an interesting tag, Dalton.
I say, with everybody in this match, we're going to have amazing strikers. I'm looking to see some hard hits throughout this entire match.
Davey Vega, of course, one of the best we've seen. Had a great match with Joey Ryan a couple weeks ago on Chaos. Got the victory in that, by the way, over Joey Ryan. He's going to tag Pistol Danger, and once again, Danger with another headlock, wearing down Cody Wilson early. But the Cody Wilson fighting out of it. Oh, into a nice hold right there.
It's like a finger lock or a wrist lock.
But look at that. Pistol Danger rolls right out of it, reverses it right back, puts the pressure right back on Cody Wilson.
Showing his athleticism.
And Pistol's a big guy. He's bigger than the other guys in the ring here. Another interesting tag. You got power in Pistol Danger. You got the speed and strength of Davey Vega. This is a dangerous combination, but do not discount Cody's ability and Ace Hawkins' quickness and ability to get under your skin and make you angry and make you make some bad mistakes.
And if he's not careful, you see how he's talking about Cody in the corner here. He may end up frustrating his partner.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, Cody finally being able to get a little bit of space, but Davey Vega with a hard shoulder block and now just posing for the fans, kind of rubbing it in a little bit.
Well, Davey Vega's a popular guy. One of the most popular guys on the roster. Beloved by the fans. Great up-and-comer. Pistol Danger here is going to put Cody in a fireman's carry. Maybe possible Death Valley driver here. No, we're going a different direction.
Going for that airplane spin.
Not a move you see in wrestling a lot these days. Super effective. Bad thing about it is it hurts both of you. Nobody walks away from an airplane spin feeling good.
I mean, and look at Ace. Ace is desperate to get in there. He knows he needs to get Cody out of this.
He is trying to stop this
Finally
human
looks
fidget
like he
spinner.
might be spinning. He might be slowing down, but then Pistol Danger's still going.
I think he maybe finally stopped. Look at that. Look at his feet. He is out on his feet. Davey Vega makes the wise tag back in.
Very smart. Knows Pistol Danger may need a minute to recover from his own move here.
But double takeover right there by Pistol and Davey. And Pistol looking for a kick. Cody smartly gets out of the way, but I don't think he's going to do it twice. No.
It's a hard stomp.
Oh, and Davey with a great drop kick. Low drop kick puts Cody down. He's going to go for the quick pin here. Ace, look at that great ring awareness by Ace Hawkins to push Davey Vega away. Even if Cody didn't need it, it's smart. Make sure that's insurance that you don't lose a quick match.
Like I said earlier, these early pinfalls, it's exhausting to be able to kick out, and just Ace knowing that extra little bit of help is going to help Cody in the long run.
Ace and Cody had some words there, it looked like. Ace Hawkins in the ring now. Ace Hawkins, a guy that you don't want to mix it up with. He's so fast. He's so crisp. Look at that. Goes right under, knee to the stomach, and then...
And instead of capitalizing, he wants to let the crowd know that he expects more from them.
Well, he just wants you to cheer for them. Davey Vega in the corner. And Ace once again giving it right back to the crowd. Pistol Danger trying to get the crowd back into it. Ace, though, charges into the corner with a great European uppercut. Follows it up with a hard punch right to the face. That was right on the nose, it looked like. And another one to the forehead, and Davey Vega looks like he might be in a little bit of trouble here, Asa.
Lifting him back up just to knock him back down, fires him off into the opposite corner, but there's that athleticism of Davey Vega we've seen.
Quick arm drag. Takes him over.
Arm drag.
Another one follows it up with. Vega ducks under the clothesline off the ropes, and a beautiful Hurricane Rana sends Ace Hawkins flipped over and almost to the outside.
And there's another one of the muscle poses from Davey Vega.
When you're that good, you can take a second out to jaw. He's going to get the tag to Pistol Danger, maybe. Pistol looking for that tag.
As good as Davey Vega is as a singles competitor, he is a tag team expert.
He is.
So these fast... Oh, looks like another double team move being set up.
And no, more flexing. Dalton, tell us about Davey Vega and his tag team expertise.
Davey Vega, amazing tag team wrestler around the St. Louis, Ohio area. Also tags in Georgia as well with multiple different people. He's teamed with Matt Fitch and he's teamed with ACH. The man knows tag team wrestling in and out.
Oh, but Ace with a nice jawbreaker there to get out of Pistol Danger's grip. And look at that, Cody Wilson to the kick to the back.
Oh,
the pistol not having. Look how fast Ace got to the top rope.
Moving from one side of the ring to the other,
a split second. He's gonna. Guillotines him over that top rope right there.
Thought he might be going for a tornado DDT, but just drops him across that top rope.
Hard knee to the
sends
stomach.
Him to the outside.
Watch out for Cody Wilson out there. Cody Wilson with a hard knee to the face. That's that Midwest strong style that Cody Wilson's always bragging about. One of the hardest strikers we've seen. And he's young. He's only 19 years old.
We see a fan there making sure that Davey Vega goes over to check on him, but
well, he's worried about Pistol.
Is concerned.
Worried about Pistol Danger, of course.
And I want to point out that this little run of offense that we see by Cody and Ace, it started with Pistol Danger taking the time to really kind of rub it in their face.
Now look at that. Cody threw Pistol Danger back into the ring. Ace Hawkins kicks him right back out, though, and then doesn't follow up. Instead, plays to the crowd. There's at least two people there that's very happy about that.
And Ace really just doesn't care. He says he wants the fans to cheer for him, but...
You think he's facetious?
I'm not sure that's one of his priorities. Pistol Danger with the kick out here. And
a double stomp rake to the face of Pistol Danger by Ace Hawkins. Ace going to go for another quick pin.
Smart, and this is where Ace is dangerous. He can take the time to mock the fans and try to get whatever reaction he wants, but he knows to stay when it gets going. He knows to stay on his opponent.
And right now he gets going to the corner with another hard uppercut, rolls out of it into another uppercut. Pistol Danger is on the ground.
Davey over there trying to rally up to get that tag.
Another one. This one drops it to the floor.
And this hasn't pinned against the corner.
And another dab.
Another dab just to rub it in.
And look at this. Distracts Austin and starts elbowing Pistol Danger right in the face over and over again.
Sends the referee to make Davey get back to his corner, and while his back is turned, just keeps him to the corner.
Another pin, but look at this. He's not hooking the leg. He's not putting much pressure on him. It's like he knows he's not going to get the pin. Like you said, he's making Pistol Danger use that energy to kick out. It's completely putting it on him. Got another tag into the Cody Wilson. Cody with a hard shot under the arm, the rib area. Knees and clubbing forearms to the back is going to put Pistol back on the mat.
What a kick.
I don't know if that was a desperation kick or what, but it was effective and put Cody Wilson down.
Drops Cody Wilson, and he's got to get, Pistol Danger has got to get to Davey Vega.
Look at that, Vega's feeling it. He's getting the crowd amped up for this.
Wait, what's happening?
Ace Hawkins. A split second it takes Ace Hawkins to get from one side of the ring to the other. He pulled Davey Vega down. Vega could not get the tag on Pistol Danger, and now Cody Wilson has the advantage again. How dangerous is Ace Hawkins?
That might have been the opening that Pistol Danger and Davey Vega needed.
Another tag. Ace comes off the rope, and a kick to the head, it looks like. But look at that. Another. Doesn't hook the leg. Doesn't put pressure on him. He's toying with him. Ace Hawkins is toying with Pistol Danger, and I don't know how smart that is.
And Ace Hawkins may even think he's just that good that that's all he needs to do to win.
Yeah, but Pistol, he's a big guy. He's a strong guy. You don't want to toy with Pistol Danger. This is the first match we've seen of him in CCW, already proven himself to be a strong, formidable opponent, and I don't think Ace Hawkins is doing very smart thing right here by taking him lightly.
Although now he's got him in this leg lock and just, again, still taking time to just jaw with the crowd.
Pistol Danger. He rolls him over, maybe reverses the momentum, but no.
Spikes him right onto his head.
That had hurt. I think Pistol Danger is a little groggy. Still making that reach. Doesn't get it. Ace only gets to hook the leg that time.
And look how close he gets, but Ace so smart, that ring awareness.
And also smart on Pistol Danger. As soon as he got out of that hole, he immediately went for the tag. Could not get it. But Cody Wilson gets back in the ring. A couple hard shots to the face while he's on the mat.
And you could see Pistol Danger there almost pleading with Lane Austin to get Ace Hawkins out of the ring. He knew he was in trouble. He knew he's in the middle of getting a double team.
Well, this is a dangerous combination, Cody Wilson and Ace Hawkins. This could be one of the better tag teams that we have seen in CCW so far. Cody is really putting the pressure on that neck of Pistol Danger there. Davey Vega desperate to get that tag. He's trying to get the crowd into it. See a couple of the members of the crowd there clapping along, trying to get him energized, but Cody Wilson gets another tag on Ace Hawkins. Davey Vegas, he's done with it. He's getting in the ring to try to get some law and order back in this.
Choking him down across the second rope. Ace Hawkins running distraction, and Cody's just continuing to could show.
Ace with a great drop kick right there from the inside to the outside. And you kind of have to put a little bit of the blame on Davey Vega for climbing in the ring when he wasn't supposed to. He gave them the opportunity to distract, and that might come back and haunt him. Ace Hawkins with a roll-up pin.
And there he has both legs up. He's putting a lot of pressure on the shoulders. I think he's wised up. He knows.
But did you see the way he saw Davey Vega out of the corner of his eye, immediately let go of the pin, so that way Davey couldn't get a free shot in on him. Now Cody off the ropes. Another hard kick to the face. Again, that Midwest strong style that Cody Wilson brings to the table. Pistol. He gets the leg up on the rope there. Very smart.
And I think that's how much trouble Pistol Danger is in. He didn't have the energy to do a full kick out, but he had the ring awareness. He was smart enough to be able to get his foot on the rope.
Cody's going to keep the pressure on him right now, though.
Notice
Pistol.
how he's moved it to the middle of the ring.
Yeah, Pistol with a couple slaps to the side, though. He might be getting a small comeback here. Hard
elbow.
Forearm to the face there. Is desperately trying to get that tag again, but a rake to the eyes by Cody. Winds up, misses the punch. Pistol Danger picks him up. Look at the strength of Pistol Danger as he lays him out.
Like he was a child.
This might be the exact thing that he needed. He needs to get himself in that corner, get that tag to Davey Vega. He is ready and hot.
Look at Davey Vega just bouncing on the rope. He wants the crowd behind him. He wants this tag. He knows this is the one.
Cody, look at that! Look at Ace Hawkins dragging Cody by his hair. But unfortunately, Pistol also gets the tag into Davey Vega. Vega lays down Wilson, ducks under the clothesline by Hawkins, suckers him in. Harsh shot to the stomach, couple of elbows to the face, and then another one flips Ace Hawkins. And Davey Vega is on fire.
Ace doesn't know what to think right now.
Ace is the place for punishment right now. Don't sue us.
The crowd is behind Davey Vega firm.
The Hawkins reverses. And look at this. Cody Wilson holds him. But doesn't have enough. Davey Vega with a roll-up. Ace Hawkins good enough to kick out at 2, though. Vega misses the kick. Hawkins pushes him into the corner, but Vega is so smart. Gets over. Kicks Cody right in the face. Shoulder block puts Hawkins back on the ground. Flips over. Looks like he's going to try to roll him up here. No, rolls him through. A kick to the back of the head. How good is Davey Vega?
This could be it.
Hawkins still kicks out at 2. That is incredible.
And we talk about the wiliness of Ace Hawkins. We talk about how smart he is, his quickness. Ace is such a tough competitor.
He is. Not just a loudmouth, not just a fast wrestler, but strong, agile. He's everything you want.
He's able to back it up.
Looks like Davey gets the tag in the Pistol here, who had some time to recoup. Pistol Danger. But look out for Cody Wilson. Cody pulls Ace off of his shoulders and sends Pistol right into Davey, messing up their double team. It looks like we might have something here. Ace shoves Pistol's face right into that, and then a kick to the face puts Pistol down again. Cody with another hard knee to the face.
These striking combinations that we see.
I'm surprised he kicked out of that.
These striking combinations that we see with Cody and Ace are just insane.
I told you this was going to be one of the better tag teams that we will see in CCW.
And another quick tag. Cody back to the apron. Ace on top of Pistol Danger here.
Pistol just throwing some desperate shots right there, trying to get something done, but Ace not letting him do it. Blind tag by Cody Wilson there. Ace is going for the roll-up, but Lane Austin not counting it. He's not the legal man.
Ace isn't the legal man.
Ace not happy about it. Pushes his own partner. Cody not taking any of it. Pushes him back. And you know when you get two egos like this involved in wrestling, they're not going to be able to stay together. Double knocker by Davey Vega.
Davey Vega with the meeting of the minds. Calling the shot to Pistol here.
He's signaling for the Brain Eater, Dalton. This is nasty. Oh my God.
This got to be it.
That's a 3. Cody Wilson is out cold by Davey Vega and Pistol Danger. What an incredible double team finishing maneuver.
I have never seen anything like that.
That was incredible. Kudos to Davey Vega and Pistol Danger for that victory. And again, as much as we said Cody Wilson and Ace Hawkins was going to be a great tag team together, how could they ever coexist?
That miscommunication and the ego of the two men are just not going to...
It's an incredible ego for one, but for both of them, they are the living ego planets. Still some marble there. Pistol and Davey pick up a big victory there. Here's a fan. Giving him his wristband back. And a hug to that lucky fan.
Again, it goes back to their entrance. You know, Davey Vega, Pistol Danger. They both love the fans.
Cody's jacket, and they're out of here with a big victory here on CCW Chaos
and a souvenir.
That's a good night for them. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week.